A lot of companies think they're winning because they have AI visibility, but in many cases they're visible and still losing the decision. A brand can appear across AI answers, show up in prompts, even dominate awareness, and still fail to become the recommendation buyers actually choose. And that's exactly what happened in the 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐬 case study. And this is one of the clearest examples I've seen of why AI visibility alone is becoming a dangerously incomplete metric, especially if your reporting ignores recommendation position, citation quality, and buyer intent prompts. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of LLM Authority Index. At LLM Authority Index, we spend a lot of time analyzing how AI systems actually rank, compare, and recommend brands during real buying decisions, not just whether a company gets mentioned somewhere in an answer. And the 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐬 example exposes a major flaw in how a lot of the market currently thinks about AI visibility. Right now, a huge part of the industry is treating AI visibility like a traditional search engine visibility tool. The logic is basically, are we showing up? How often are we mentioned? What's our AI share of voice? But AI discovery environments don't work like traditional search rankings anymore. AI systems are compressing evaluation, comparison, and recommendation into a single conversational layer, which means the real question is no longer, did the brand appear? The real question is, did the AI system prefer the brand when the buyer was ready to decide? And those are very different things. This is where a lot of current AI visibility reporting breaks down. Because most dashboards flatten everything into one visibility number. Low intent prompts, high intent prompts, weak mentions, strong recommendations, neutral framing, negative framing, it all gets blended together, and that creates a false sense of performance. A company can look highly visible while losing the exact prompts that influence shortlist formation and final selection. That's the trap, and the 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐬 case study is almost a perfect illustration of it. 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬 is one of the most recognizable brands in its category. Huge brand awareness, strong historical demand, massive familiarity. But when analyzed inside AI recommendation environments, something interesting happened. The brand showed up, but it frequently failed to become the primary recommendation. In several high-intent prompts, competitors were framed as stronger options. Some answers leaned toward competitors with better transparency, stronger comparison content, clearer pricing information, or broader citation support. That distinction matters a lot, because AI systems don't just retrieve brands, they synthesize trust. And the sources informing those answers, reviews, editorial content, comparison pages, forums, discussions, shape how the recommendation is framed. That's citation architecture. And in AI systems, citation architecture increasingly behaves like influence infrastructure. One of the patterns we see repeatedly at LLM Authority Index is that companies can look strong in broad AI visibility reporting while still losing recommendation control in the prompts that matter most, especially high-intent prompts. Things like best medical alert system for seniors, life alert alternatives, most affordable emergency alert service, best option for elderly parents. Those prompts carry actual buying intent, and if competitors dominate those recommendation environments, broad visibility numbers stop meaning very much. This is why I think the future of AI visibility measurement has to evolve beyond simple mention tracking. A modern search engine visibility tool for AI environments should measure things like recommendation position, high intent prompt dominance, competitor framing, citation architecture, decision stage influence, because being visible is not the same as being chosen. And AI systems are increasingly acting like hidden recommendation engines disguised as conversation. That changes the economics of discovery completely. For brands, agencies, and in-house teams, this means the market is probably over-measuring exposure and under-measuring influence. A dashboard that says, you appeared in 72% of prompts, sounds impressive, but if competitors are consistently ranked first in decision stage prompts, the commercial outcome can still be terrible. That's why I think AI visibility only becomes meaningful when it's tied to recommendation control and buyer intent. Otherwise, companies risk optimizing for appearances instead of outcomes. The 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬 case study is important because it shows the difference between awareness and recommendation, between visibility and selection, between being present and being preferred. And as AI systems become a larger part of how buyers evaluate products and services, that distinction is going to matter more every year. Because the question is no longer, does AI mention your brand? The real question is, Does AI recommend your brand when the buyer is ready to decide? If you want the full breakdown, I'll link the Life Alert case study below. And if you want to understand how AI is actually positioning your company inside buyer conversations, that's exactly what we analyze at LLM Authority Index.